everyone, and welcome back to another Top 10, because I'm tired. Look at all the games I've completed. Kingdom Hearts, Star Fox Zero's next week, all the games Superhero Month. Man, I'm exhausted. I'm really tired. But you know what I like to do to decompress is eat a bunch of food. I don't do it enough, actually. I'm trying to lose weight, so it's just kind of its thing. But hey, Top 10 food items in games. Cheers. Mistakes were made today.
Oh, delicious food. The In-N-Out Double-Double, the chicken parmesan, the meatball sandwich. These are just a few of my favorite things to eat. But for some video game characters, sometimes they don't have a choice. They maybe will eat a bird of some kind, maybe some steak, some candy, maybe even a basket filled with, well, no one really knows. It could be anything. So while heroes don't always get to pick their favorite food, I'm picking mine today. Here are my top 10 food items from games. Whether they give you power-ups, health back, a temporary bonus, or simply they're just goddamn delicious, these items are ones that have nostalgia and food cravings in mind. This is also just my opinion and my opinion only, so feel free to tell me your favorite items in the comments below, while you incessantly make fun of my childish choices.
Number 10!
Starting off strong here, Gerard. Starting off strong. Yoshi's Cookies is literally about, well, Yoshi's Cookies. This puzzle game features you racing against the clock to clear several rows of cookies as fast as possible. Now, technically speaking, you don't consume the cookies, nor do they do anything. However, for the sake of this game being a puzzle game and for what happens when you clear rows, if you're playing versus and you clear a row, it'll add pressure to the other person's cookie sheet. So, what I'm getting at is, eating cookies gives your opponent a severe case of diabetic coma.
Number 9.
Now, I know this one is super generic, but coming in at number 9 is any video game that literally uses meat as its consumable. There's always something so gratifying about finding that piece of leg or full body of some type of bird or red meat, especially if you're playing something like Castlevania and you use your whip against the wall to reveal some good meats. Granted, there's not really logic required or applied to when discovering said selections of meats, but that's alright. At the end of the day, these items give you either a few hit points or full health back, making them one of the essentials on this list.
Number 8.
Who the hell doesn't like pizza? This universal food is the best. Bread, sauce, cheese, toppings, stuffed crust if you're lucky. It's truly sublime. If bread didn't make you so fat, I'd eat pizza every day.
Bread makes you fat.
Bread makes you fat?
I grew up on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, and even though they keep changing their visual styles, voice actors, and CGI disgusting films, we at least still have their awesome Konami games from the 90s. My favorite one is Turtles in Time, and while pizza is the favorite thing to eat for the Turtles, in this game, I do want to point out that there's a consumable known as the Bomb Pizza. And no, not like a this pizza is the bomb kind of pizza. It's a box with a bomb on it, and when you get it, this happens. I don't think I need to say any more, but you know, now I just want a pizza that is the bomb. Also, why the hell do people keep saying thebomb.com? I'll never get that. You know, oh, that's thebomb.com. That phrase.
Really say that?
People do say thebomb.com, and I do not understand it. Stop trying so hard, damn.
Number 7.
The secret ingredient in the Dead Rising franchise is orange juice. That sounds like a conversation I'd have with my friends in high school or college about getting ahead in the game. Dead Rising and food go together hand in hand. You'll need to eat lots and lots of various food items throughout your battle for survival. The big deal about Dead Rising is that certain foods have certain real-time spoiling restrictions. Pizza can go bad, things can be too hot or too cold, defrost and rot, etc. But over in the coffee area in the first main room in the mall in Dead Rising 1, there is an unlimited amount of OJ. Not that kind of OJ. Not only is this one of the best healing items in the game, but almost every single special smoothie in the game that gives you a temporary buff has OJ in it, making it one of the most versatile food items in Dead Rising. Also, who the f doesn't like a good glass of orange juice? It's delicious. I mean, maybe if you're diabetic, I get it, but damn, OJ is great. Not that OJ still, though, in case you're wondering.
Number 6.
Secret of Mana, or Mana, whatever you want to call it, is one of my favorite RPGs of all time, and you've all heard me talk about this game quite a bit over the years. But one of my absolute favorite things in this game are the food items, mostly because no matter what the item is, you get doused in a blue cure aura with numbers going towards your healing to whatever the recovery is. So naturally, my favorite recovery item from the game has got to be the Royal Jam, just because in the back of my mind, I dream to taste what Royal Jam would ever taste like. Considering that it's yellow, I'd imagine it'd be something of that of honey. Golden honey, maybe? Look, someone send me a jar of Royal Jam, whatever the hell that means.
Number 5.
Alright, this one is super simple and straightforward. The most iconic food item in gaming. The mushroom from Super Mario Bros. It makes you big, you can take a hit. That's all you get from me. What? Come on, I expect no one to be mad that that's on this list. Come on!
Number 4.
We all know that the bottles from the Zelda games are one of the most useful items ever. The bottles remain to be not only a common staple for the franchise, but it also helms some of the best possible consumption items in the games. All the potions, all the special one-off elixirs, all the ones that were proprietary to each of the games. But out of all of these, my absolute favorite has to be the supercharged milk known as the Chateau Romani. Chateau Romani?
Yeah, you had it. You nailed it the first time.
Great. I'm leaving this in there. A part of a large, expansive side quest in the Majora's Mask universe, you could purchase this milk for 200 rupees. This milk not only restored health, but gave you unlimited magic for the rest of the 3-day cycle. Very useful for dealing with bosses when you're trying to clear temples quickly to finish out other side quests. Plus, it reminds me of Bruegger's milk. If you get a chance, get the chocolate milk at your local Ralph's with the cow on it. It's called Bruegger's milk. It's one of my favorite drinks. Hashtag not an ad, but it could be. Hashtag Bruegger's milk. What's up?
Number 3.
You all know the infamous glitch involving the original Pokemon Red, Blue, and Yellow games. For those of you living under the truck in which Mew is supposedly hiding under, the infamous item glitch in Pokemon allows you to clone the 6th item slot in your bag to be a value that isn't real by simply fighting the glitched Pokemon known as Missingno off the coast of Cinnabar Island. Why am I telling you this? Because this is the sole reason why the rare candy item from Pokemon is on this list. It's the most OP item in the game, allowing you to power level your Pokemon and then some. Personally, I'd imagine that this would taste like some form of rock candy. Maybe if you got some Pop Rocks and cola, you know what I mean? They'd say not to do that. That's what I imagine that rare candy tastes like. No, it tastes like a root beer flavored candy that dissolves in your mouth. That's rare candy to me. That's what it tastes like.
Number 2.
Kirby eats a lot of things, people and things. Most of them give him powers, some just end up being a part of his digestion tract. But there's one item that has an unexpected reaction. The spicy curry right here will f*** you up. In Smash Bros, this item is one of the best. Upon eating it, your character will be dancing as if they need something to drink while spitting out large copious amounts of fire. This is the kind of item secondary to the Smash Ball that makes everyone want to grab it, as it helps doing a ton of damage while looking like a total idiot. Also, you could probably get this at any of your favorite Thai places, maybe like an Indian cuisine place as well. It's hot as
Number 1.
One of my favorite RPGs is Wild Arms. If you're a Beard Bros fan, this game was one of the first games Alex and I let's played. And let me tell ya, it was difficult to play this for our first game. But one thing I've always loved about Wild Arms is the item known as Ambrosia. To give you an idea, Ambrosia stems from the idea that it's a food or drink of the gods. And this game for sure lets you know that. Similarly to Pokemon, Wild Arms has a 255 item glitch, which requires 2 of the 3 characters using a heal berry and then switching the heal berry with the item you want to duplicate. Ambrosia is one of the most sought out for items in the game, as it's a huge team heal and it's an item you'll want to use in a pinch. Except in this case, you've got plenty of it, making it one of my favorite items to eat or drink in gaming. Or in this case, just take the word Ambrosia and make it your favorite drink or food, and that's what it means to me, or to you. So for instance, Diet Peach Snapple is my Ambrosia of the gods. Let's go. Hashtag not an ad, but hashtag could be an ad.
Those are my top 10 food items in video games. Do me a favor, let me know what yours are in the comments below. I'm Gerard the Completionist, and this is what I do every week. Complete a game, and then every now and then I take a week off to have a top 10. Star Fox Zero next week. That hot sauce was a bad mistake. My throat's starting to burn. Now, if you excuse me, what do you guys want to see? You know what? Bam! Show a commercial of a video game fruit snack that existed. Or some kind of, like, video game food item made into the real world.
Oh, Pac-Man, I'm beat. And I'm hungry.
Thank goodness for new Pac-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee.
New Pac-Man pasta? Little spaghetti shaped like us. Delicious.
And because Chef Boyardee's packed with goodness, it's great for when we have to eat and run.
New Pac-Man pasta from Chef Boyardee. With meatballs, without meatballs, or chicken flavor.
Thank goodness for new Pac-Man pasta.